Karen Bowman with the GSMA content team, and I am joined here by Yiru Zhang, who is the lead analyst for IoT and Enterprise with GSMA Intelligence. Yiru, welcome, and she is going to talk through a presentation that she prepared for a session on cloud, enterprise, and the edge at MWC. Welcome, Yiru, over to you.
Thank you, Karen. I'm very pleased to be able to share with you some of our survey findings that helped inform the topic of this session. And so to start us off, I would like to introduce a little bit about what GSMA Intelligence does. We generally provide data and analysis of the mobile industry, but in the last 2 years, also in the broader mobile ecosystem. And one of the things that we do is survey insights in order to drive our research. And here, referring to the title of this session, which is Redefining the Relationship Between Cloud, Enterprises, and the Edge, I think the relationship can be seen from different perspectives. And one of the things that we have found in our survey is that the definition of the edge is quite different. And we have different stakeholders talking about where they see this relationship. And this is actually reflected in a very diverse technology landscape. With cloud, enterprises, and the edge, we now also have a variety of market players, particularly in the web scale companies such as your Google and your Amazons, but also your IT integrators and all the service providers in the mix. And in the survey that we have conducted in 2019, we have asked who will deploy the majority of edge cloud nodes, and it is quite clear that operators themselves see that they will be the one responsible to deploy these edge cloud nodes. And I think what is quite clear here is the expectations of the wider ecosystem is looking at how they can play in the application space. And here on this slide, we are saying that we also asked the respondents who will deploy the majority of workloads. Again, you can see vendors expect web scale players to do the majority of workloads deployment. And I think this is quite clear in the expectations that web scales will just continue to do what they have been doing. What is interesting here is when we look at what operators expect, they obviously see a more equal role for web scale players, for enterprises and IT integrators. And I think this is very useful when we consider what is the route to market by operators. And this is because when we asked both the vendors and operators who will generate the most economic value and benefit, the majority of respondents expect enterprises to generate the most economic value, followed by web scale players, and a distant third in the telecom operators. What this is trying to say as well is that we expect that all these players will be looking to target enterprises to help unlock the expected value. Because one of the survey findings that we have conducted last year as well, where we asked enterprises about their IoT deployments, we find that adoption is relatively slow compared to the hype that you might have heard. In the questions we asked, which IoT components are or will be included in your current IoT solutions, and we can see that the top 3 current components will be security, data analytics, and connectivity. Edge computing is quite far off, and even when we consider what future IoT solutions will include, it really is AI and machine learning, vertical specific IoT applications, and IoT-ready industrial platforms. And we think that this does reflect the desire to, first of all, better make use of their analytics and available data in order to help transform their business. Because one of the things that we can see here is there is a gap between what enterprises would like to do. And there is also some fragmentation in the multi-layered technology landscape. I think what we should see in future is the hope that all these enterprises and ecosystem companies to be able to co-create new applications and solutions so that they are able to unlock the economic value that enterprises expect. And with that, I would like to end with my contact details so that you are able to contact me if you would like for more information on the survey results.
Thank you, Yuru. That was really interesting and great to have some background there and find the results of the survey. And as Yuru said, she's contactable with the details listed here. Thank you very much for joining this MWC Short. Thank you, Yuru.
Thank you.